Welcome to Gary Hobbs, the podcast. In the house, Eagle Pass, Texas. Compadre Jay-Z. Say hello, compadre.
Oh, yeah.
And Little D is in the house, David Villanueva.
Yes, sir. Presente.
And the producer.
What's going on, fellas?
Johnny D. Johnny Davila. My name is Gary Hobbs. Here on the show, they call me the OG, the old Gary. And this is Gary Hobbs, the podcast, episode 13.
13, yes, sir.
Les, le llevamos, man. You're probably listening to Gary Hobbs, the podcast on GaryHobbs.com or iHeart.com. iHeartRadio. Did I say that right? Amazon Music, Audible, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, LaMeraleona.net radio, 12 p.m. noon on Saturdays. And we have been asking everybody, please. We've practically been begging people, to subscribe, hit the like, ring the bell, and what Johnny D.
And share. Because sharing is caring.
Sharing is caring.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah.
I bet you if we start sending a couple of bucks out to everybody, they'd start sharing, man.
Hey, pretty soon we'll have some stuff.
See?
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
This thing's happening?
Yeah, it's happening.
All right. Y'all let me know
I
because...
just ordered it.
Okay.
Oh,
Good.
G15 classified.
Yeah.
Now. There we go.
No, you can tell them a little
I
bit.
can tell
No?
'em,
Yeah, tell them.
Well, we're going to be giving away some tumblers.
There you go.
The
Some
Tumblr.
Gary Hobbs, the
podcast.
podcast.
Tumblers.
Yeah.
Hey, they look great. Little D brought them to us. And nomás mi compadre se lo trajo today, which...
Everybody else forgot theirs.
No, I had a Starbucks.
There you go.
For my
Hello.
throat, pero... Gary Hobbs, the podcast tumblers, they're white. They're really nice, man. They're really nice, D. And have you thought of how we're going to give these out? So we can kind of start telling people?
Well, there's a few things.
Yeah,
that
so
we're talking
we
about.
still don't know. I guess we're working on maybe some trivia
Yeah.
or...
Yeah, trivia questions.
Yeah, there you go.
Some Gary Hobbs stuff.
¿Cuántas
Question.
veces se pinta el pelo Juan Barreto?
What was his nickname?
The coloring. The coloring. No, some Gary Hobbs, the podcast tumblers coming soon, right?
Yes, sir.
Good. Well, another announcement, of course, our Gary Hobbs Family and Friends cruise number 8. Now, some people may ask, what happened to number 7? Pues number 7 is up to the gills.
Yeah.
Okay, gracias a Dios.
And you're still asking.
700 plus.
One thing about it, to get a Tumblr, you got to be registered and subscribe to the podcast.
Oh, yes.
That's
oh, very
there you
good,
go.
compadre.
There you
Very
go.
good. To get the Tumblr, I'm going to throw in some shirts after the tumblers.
Okay.
All right.
We're going to hit 50 viewers one of these days.
Yeah.
Vamos
I
a
hope so.
ching on Nez. There you go. Hey, our Gary Hobbs Family and Friends cruise number 8. It's coming January 31st through February 7th, 2027, Johnny. I know, 2027. But it's on Symphony of the Seas. New ship coming in on Royal Caribbean. Only on Royal Caribbean. We have a payment plan. No passport required. Best prices right now. Please call Happy Mireles, our exclusive travel agent. Happy Mireles, 469-450-1168. And on that note, you can visit GaryHobbsCruise.com. GaryHobbsCruise.com. All of that, the website, compadre, looked great because Johnny does it. Now,
yeah.
cuando le falta información en looks caído, pues Johnny does
Johnny,
it.
yeah.
Johnny does it. Producer. Big shout out to proud sponsors, Domingo Garcia Law Firm, CIR Electric in San Antonio, and Triple J Custom Welding, Seguin, Texas. We got any dedications, any shout outs, birthdays?
Shout outs
not
to one of my girlfriends, Salma Hayek.
Your girlfriend, Salma Hayek. Oh, man, you've been seeing Facebook, right?
Yeah.
Everybody's girlfriend, Salma Hayek. Happy birthday. Hey, guys, on a somber note, condolences to Jesse Turner and the whole family.
The whole family.
On losing the passing of his mother. Right? You know, I didn't get to read a lot of it, but I'm not too sure, but I think Jesse lost his grandmother just weeks prior.
Oh, wow.
That's what I was reading. You know, and I think she was in her like 104.
Oh, wow.
Something like that. No, really. And I thought, wow. So to lose maybe your grandmother and then lose your mom, you know, well, I hope, you know, God's grace upon the family.
Yes.
People keep Jesse and his family in your prayers.
Yeah, prayers
And,
for other family.
And I read something like that. I don't know if you Google it to get the information, and I started to read it, and hey man, you really can't depend on everything AI says, Johnny.
True.
No. Everybody now thinks that artificial intelligence, AI, como que it's the real thing, right? So they put, watch. Don't ask me why I asked this question. I'm gonna sound like a narcissist. Spell it for me, Gary. Narcissist. Okay, so they said AI overview. El overview. Top Tejano singers include legendary figures like Selena. Okay, check mark. Emilio Navaira. Okay, check mark. And Little Joe. Check mark. Okay. Alongside modern stars, which is true, as Elida Reina, Bobby Pulido. True. With groups like La Mafia and Intocable. Not true. Also being highly influential. No. Well, Intocable is highly influential, but I don't think they're Tejano. If you ask Ricky.
Yeah, oh yeah. He says he's not there.
Oh yes. Talk about AI. So I saw something there on whatever, social media or TikTok or something. So Ricky Munoz is talking, and they, pues quién son los grupos que a ti te caen. And then he said something like, pues sería mejor decirte quién no le cae. He said something like Carlos y José,
Okay.
Carlitos y Jositos. And then he said Roberto Puliditos. And
Oh wow.
yeah.
Yep.
So is it AI or is it not AI? So see, this is not.
I don't know.
This is not like the Mexican cheese thing. This is not the Tejano cheese.
He's a little controversial.
Yeah, but if he did say it, oh man, he la regó. I don't think you should throw it out like that.
Yeah.
Aquí, other prominent artists span generations, including pioneers like Lidia Mendoza. That's true. And Ramon Ayala, he was a pioneer,
True.
but not Tejano. And other consistent hit makers like Shelly Lares. How many hits is? Oh, no, I'm just joking. And Jay Perez. I agree on that one. But so AI there is a little bit, but then there's true facts. AI, true facts. Mira, AI overview. The most famous and popular singer to come from Eagle Pass is Gary Hobbs.
Yes,
True?
it's true. That's true.
Why aren't you guys clapping or algo? Where's the No, dice, a legendary Tejano music artist who's achieved national recognition, continues to be a major figure in the genre. Other prominent local artists include Santiago Jimmy Garcia, those Garcia brothers, was true. Jessica Sanchez, a recipient of the Best New Female Artist Award at the Tejano Music Awards. Granted, Jessica's a great singer.
Yes.
Okay, where's Oscar G? Oscar G should be here. What about the Crazy Pimps? They've been influential. No. You see how you can't really trust everything AI. AI is, if you fed it into it, well, then it'll give you a general overview like this, like in warp speed.
Yeah.
But you can't believe everything.
True.
I'm just saying. Hey, this is Gary Hobbs, the podcast. We want to thank everybody that has been supporting Soy Libre. Soy Libre is our new song. It's on Freddie Records. Song written by Juan H. Treviño out of H-Town, Texas. And he wrote three songs on the new album. The album has been doing great. Since the album, the video came out, compadre, it's starting to get a lot of traction. It's hit number 1 on several charts. So we want to thank everybody that's supporting Soy Libre.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
We're going to come up on the next segment. You know what? The next segment, we should call Juan Treviño.
Let's do it. Call him.
Yeah.
Juan Treviño.
Awesome.
Well, listen. Well,
Good
this
idea.
is Gary Hobbs, the podcast, Eagle Pass, Texas. We'll be right back. Big shout out to our proud sponsor, Domingo Garcia, and the Domingo Garcia Law Firm, with offices in Dallas, Houston, Odessa, and Fort Worth, Texas. More info at domingogarcia.com.
Hello, I'm JC, and you're listening to Gary Hobbs, the podcast.
Thank you, compadre Jay-Z. Was Johnny D in the house, little D?
Yes, sir.
I'm the OG, old Gary, not the other good stuff. But hey, so our new song, Soy Libre, on Freddie Records has been starting to hit number one here and
Number
there.
one.
Congratulations.
Give it up, give it up.
yeah.
Give it up, give it up.
Feels good. Feels good.
And
Congratulations.
it's a really great song, and you know we should call Juan Treviño.
Let's do it.
Yeah,
Yes,
call
good idea.
him.
Good idea.
Hook me up.
Ámale.
Just a button,
Ahí está.
right? Just a button. Wait, Bluetooth.
Got it.
Wait, I'm learning this new technology thing. Bluetooth, okay. Roadmaster, whatever, Pro, okay. Okay, hold on. And dang, it's working.
It works.
Oh, yeah.
Ya fregamos.
He's not answering.
Ahora.
Hello?
Juan,
Yes, sir.
Mr. Juan Treviño, Gary Hobbs, Eagle Pass, Texas. Con mi compadre Jaime Samago, Johnny D and Little D, Gary Hobbs, the podcast.
What's up? What's up? What's
Hello,
up?
Juan. How you doing?
Buenas noches, buenas tardes.
Buenas noches.
Good,
Good, man.
Man, so we
Good,
started,
good, just here.
Juan, we started talking about Soy Libre and what a wonderful song it's been for us. It's been charting, hit number one on several charts, and it's still going up. And the video came out great, gracias a Dios. And we wanted to call you and was first of all, thank you for letting us have a song like that. In fact, you let us have 3 songs, pero we wanted to call you and thank you. And then we just thought maybe we could charlear un poquito and ask you a couple of questions. Pero ¿cómo te encuentras? Bien.
Bien, bien. No, before anything, gracias a ustedes. Para mí siempre ha sido un privilegio trabajar en esto de la onda tejana y I mean, just working with you, it's. I've always wanted to work with you. Just for some reason nunca se dio till this year, and I'm really happy. La canción quedó muy padre, y like you said, the other 2 songs también on the album. I mean, I'm sure when people listen to them, también les va a gustar bastante.
Yeah, they're great songs. You're right. I told this story in a podcast some episodes ago, pero I remember that you had sent me like 11 songs once, and they were great songs. In fact, I showed them to you, ¿verdad, compadre?
Yes, sir.
And yo no sabía cómo cuadrarlas en Tejano. Like,
Sí.
I mean, I've been in music all my life, and 42 years ahorita, but cuando me las mandaste, maybe like 38 years, I don't know, 4 years ago or something like that. Pero they were excellent songs, and I just como que la melodía y la voz y como que le entré y no le entré, but and then así quedamos. Pero ahora que nos mandaste el material, oh my God, these 3 I just felt them, and thank you for reaching out with those songs, porque letting us have them. Of course, we're on Freddie Records, ¿verdad? And Soy Libre.
Sí.
We have Juan Treviño out of H-Town. Juan, are you originally from Houston?
Yeah, I was born aquí in Houston, and when I was, I say, about 2 or 3 years old, my parents actually, we did the opposite. They took us to Mexico because they wanted us to learn Spanish. So me and my brothers, I was there till like maybe 3rd grade.
Wow.
Y luego ya nos regresamos. So that's the reason why my Spanish is the way it is. Pero
Pues it's very good.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I mean, pues like en la casa lo único que hablaba era español. So.
Sí.
And then at school English, of course. But yeah, I mean, I think that helped me out a lot. And
when did you? So you came back to Houston, pero when did you start singing? Because, man, I've told this story before. I mean, I had heard of you, Juan, but I had never like studied you, and so when I heard your lyrics and stuff, like, what a phenomenal writer I thought. But then I heard you sing, and oh my God, you're a phenomenal singer too, Juan. Big shout out to you. When did you start singing?
Well, yo de chiquito, I mean, I learned how to play in el coro de Agualeguas. That's the name of the town and church. So I have musicians on both sides of my family. So I was always around the music. But I started singing. I guess me and my brother started a little band back in the day. It was more tropical. We used to play like Pegaso and Grupo Sa, stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
And then when we
Jaime,
moved to,
the bass player, just got really excited. Go ahead, Juan. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, and then I mean when we moved back to Houston, pues empezamos. Started with the marching band and of course aquí pues con los Tejano. I started, and at ese entonces I would sing in school because they had a mariachi there.
What did you play with the band in the band?
And saxophone.
Saxophone.
I played
All
sax.
right. Yeah.
Otro que se puso excited aquí, no, hombre. Los tienes bien trillados. And then,
y luego pues, tenían el mariachi, so I used to play the guitarrón and sing primera voz. And then when I went to high school, I started playing bass for a Tejano band también, and ahí me quedé for a while, and I just didn't sing. Pero with that band, I started messing around with some lyrics that my dad had. Que él había compuesto when he was young, but he didn't have like the melodies.
wow. So
it was
all
like
of this,
my first-
all of this is in your DNA, Juan? It's in your DNA.
Se puede decir.
Sí.
Se puede decir.
Tu papá, tus relatives, y desde chiquito. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. No, I mean, ahí seguí. Luego, I mean, when it was like the early 2000s, me and my brothers got together again, and we did like a norteño light type of band. So I think that's what helped me también. You know, I've been playing a little bit of different styles throughout my life. So like in 2016, I said, I'm just going to do my singer-songwriter. Porque a mí me gusta mucho la balada, lo que es Alejandro Sanz.
No, hombre, ya me mandaste a la fregada, mi hija. Nos tienes bien jodidos a todos.
No, hombre.
De uno por uno.
Sí,
yeah.
Escucho muchos cantautores, you know, so... And to me, like, my favorite songs are the desamor, you know, the despecho, you know, that como que te llegan más. So when I write songs, that style is como que me gustan más. Pero yeah, as far as, I guess singing by myself professionally así ya solo fue con el 2016 with my first album.
2016.
Yeah. But I played in different bands desde chiquito.
Then Juan, as a singer-songwriter, is there any songs? I'm not going to ask you the titles, but do you put yourself personally into a lot of the songs that you write that maybe something similar happened to you, right? Or and sometimes you you get a few lines and then it's like creating a movie. It's not all fact, but it's not fiction. It's, you know, does that happen to you a lot?
O ves muchas novelas.
Las dos cosas. No, I mean, at the beginning, sí, pues empiezas a escribir porque te pasan situaciones que, you know, te hacen escribir cosas. And then after a while, when it's more professional, you have to, like, think out of the box. You're like, well, I need to change something, por las mismas historias ya no quedan, you know?
Sure.
So you start listening to your friends que te dicen unas historias, or now I just write everything on the phone, little notes. If I hear a word that I like, somebody says a word, la apunto.
Sí,
o se me ocurre, you know, una frase, and even if I hear it in English, I say, man, that sounds good in Spanish, so nomás la noto. And then when I feel like writing a song, pues ya me voy sobre las notes. Pero a lot of them sí hablan de cosas personales. Hay muchas. The song that I have millions of views that I never really released was a song that I wrote for my dad when he passed.
Oh, wow.
Se llama Cuánto me haces falta. And it's just me and a guitar. And I recorded it because we were going to play it in the viewing. And todavía no salía todo lo de las platforms. So what I did, my family wanted to hear it. So la subí a YouTube con el puro audio. Y esa canción todos los días me dejan mensajes from like all over the world. It's crazy, like Bolivia, Panama, and Argentina. That's just that one song.
So like when they say it went viral, it just went all over the world.
Yeah,
really? Wow.
Yeah. So y esa canción me la han grabado maybe like 20 times. Otros artistas.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Well, I was going to ask you that next because I know you've written for so many top brand bands, pero just to name a few, empezando con Gary Hobbs, por favor, Juan. pero, what other artists or bands have you written for, Juan?
Well, I mean, I've been blessed. La Mafia, Davila Garza, Jimmy González, Elida Reina. Con Elida, fíjate que me han grabado. Me and Lalo have worked on maybe 30 songs together for Elida.
Wow.
Not so. I mean, pero son Michael Salgado. Es que son muchos. Signo, La Costumbre. No, es que son muchos de norteños también.
You're right.
Y luego,
you're truly blessed.
No, y luego como we started the conversation que me gustaba Pegaso. Pegaso fue uno de los primeros grupos que me grabó like in 2006.
Wow.
So, that was like a full circle for me, desde que empezaba y que lo veía de chiquito. Pero también en lo que es lo norteño, en también me han grabado grupos. Como te digo, I've just been blessed que Diosito me dio la oportunidad de hacer lo que más me gusta, ¿no? And be able to work on doing this, it's a blessing.
Man, that's just unbelievable, incredible. Pues, man, we were discussing the other day, like there's a song that we recorded back in the day, Te Vas a Acordar, and how several bands have been recording it the last year or two. But several bands, but with you, they're all over the place. Every artist from different genres, and I know it's a big topic ahora que ¿qué es Tejano? ¿Y qué es norteño?
Yeah.
¿Y qué es norteño light? And I wish we could just say it's great music, pero I would tell everybody that my only beef is de que, when la radio mexicana no toca a los tejanos, que algo que se puede, something that can cross over, no, unas cumbias or whatever,
yeah.
But that's a little, that's a story for another segment, pero. And can we maybe let the cat out of the bag without saying titles or anything? Maybe what are some bands that you know of that are about to come out with more Juan Treviño songs?
Que pueda decir, es que realmente, man, I'll be lying to you if I give you a name right now, porque lo que pasa es que en los últimos 2 años I concentrated more on just writing for me. And that's why when I gave you songs a while back, te di canciones que ya tenía, pues I really wasn't writing anything new.
Mm-hmm.
Y yo sabía que that was a mistake. Por eso ahora que te mandé estas canciones, son canciones nuevas, ya recientes, y sabía que a lo mejor te podía gustar una de ellas. Y no te mandé 11 canciones, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, no, I didn't like them. I loved them. I really did. Those first 11, it's just that I couldn't frame them, man, But these last, the last 3 or 4 que me mandaste, I kind of like said, man, these 3, and I even thought maybe even the 4th. But now that I have you on air, como dicen, I thought, I didn't think it was going to be overkill, Juan. I just thought that, man, I'm taking 4 songs away from him that maybe somebody else could, because they're that good, Pero I was a little bit greedy. I took 3. I took 3, but they were great songs, And this first song was Soy Libre has been doing really well for us, gracias a Dios. And people have been, gravitating to it. And now that the new video came out, seems to be a little bit more interest in it, ¿verdad? Pero...
Yeah, no, pues la canción quedó muy bien, como les dije hace rato, y pues hay que seguir trabajando juntos. Yo lo que me gusta a mí es más que nada hacer música buena, con calidad, y I think that's what we're missing lately. Nowadays, las producciones that some of these people make, they're like at home studios, and I'm not knocking home studios, I record at home. Yeah, pero trato de hacer las cosas lo más profesionalmente que se pueda.
Yeah. You can have a home studio, but if you can make it sound, great, pues then that's what's really needed. But Mariano Herrera right there at the studio.
Oh yeah.
Freddie,
yeah, of course.
Mariano says something like, "Man, that sounds expensive." When it sounds kind of good, right? But Juan, what can you tell us, brother? What can you tell us about you? The singer, the songwriter, your plans like right now, or new music that you just have out that if you can let our listeners hear, from you, and what's been happening with you?
No, pues my album came out in April. My latest album, titled 6, es mi número 6. Entonces, I'm working on the second single for that album que acaba de salir, que se llama Las Calles de Sevilla, and it just talks about a little bit about what me and my wife, que pasamos por allá en Sevilla. Sí traté de usar elementos de allá, so I being able to go over there, I met a lot of musicians and stuff, so I've worked with, like, there's a guy who recorded the flamenco guitar, so it's like a cumbia, pero trae, like, toques de flamenco, los claps y cajón y todo eso, so no sé si va a conectar mucho la gente por la letra, porque sí es muy personal, pero quise lanzarla por esa razón también, porque es like me, lo que estoy soltando es mío, entonces ojalá la gente se conecte con la canción, and I just released it last week to the radio, pero es canción que ya viene incluida en el álbum.
El álbum called número 6.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Juan, que no va a ser el que toca la guitarra clásica con Alejandro Sanz, because I'm going to be very jealous, man. I'm going to be jelly for a long time. Man, we are for our listeners on Gary Hobbs, the podcast, we are talking to Juan H. Treviño from Houston, Texas. He is a singer-songwriter. He is a Latin Grammy winner. We'll talk about that later, Juan. I'm still a little bit hurt, but no, you phenomenal singer, phenomenal songwriter, Houston Texans, and of course we just recorded 3 of his songs on our album Soy Libre on Freddie Records, and I'm gonna let the cat out of the bag right here in our podcast because we only have like 4 listeners, right? Us 4. And maybe you, Juan, if you listen to this when we upload, but. We're hoping to have the new single come out really soon, couple of weeks. I am lobbying for, Acaso No Te Das Cuenta, which is another song written by Juan Treviño.
Phenomenal song.
It's a great song. And I was blessed to say that we collaborated with Juan. So not only did we use Juan's skills in songwriting, but also as a vocalist. So we did a duet, a collaboration, Acaso No Te Das Cuenta, right? And we're looking forward to that. Juan, thank you for taking time from your evening. And what we do here at Gary Hobbs, the podcast, we pre-recorded and we released it like the next morning. So this should be, si no se queda dormido Johnny, porque Johnny a veces...
El producer.
But
no.
Thank you, Juan, for anything else that you maybe like to tell our listeners and your fans, just... anything.
No, más que nada que, gracias por apoyar las canciones que escribo yo con otros artistas y más que nada esta que Soy Libre, que como dices tú, la gente la aceptó muy bien and I'm really happy that it went that way, porque a veces sí cuando trabajo con artistas por la primera vez y luego la canción no funciona, you're like, wow, it's my fault. Porque el grupo sigue tocando igual, las mismas producciones, producers and lo que no funcionó fue la canción. Entonces, en este caso, I'm just, blessed that everybody liked it. And I think the whole album is good too, not just my song.
Thank you. No,
se lo recomiendo a todos los que están escuchando este podcast que lo van a escuchar y lo descarguen.
Pues Juan, we appreciate it. Believe me, that song and all the rest of the songs, it's just a total team effort. Of course, starts with your song, and it goes to Hector Gutierrez and the boys. Hector produces. Mi compadre Jaime, he produces our vocals of the last 2 albums. So a lot of that just a total team effort. And of course, Freddie Records, Mariano, Nila, everybody.
Yeah.
And it started with your song. So congratulations as what you've accomplished up to right now, which is a lot, Juan. Felicidades, congratulations, brother. Un abrazo. And we hope to see you really soon, brother. Really soon. Okay?
Oye, Juan, by the way, congratulations on your songs. One of my favorite songs, Tengo Algo Pendiente.
Yes, yeah.
Oh, no, gracias.
Ya los tienes a todos bien jodidos aquí, Juan.
That's a really nice song. Really nice song.
Muchas gracias.
que empezó con Pegaso y
Pegaso.
empezó que Alejandro Sanz y que toca el sax y que estuviste en la band.
No, well, I mean, I haven't played the sax since I graduated high school, so it's been a long time.
Oh, I hear you.
But I mean, it got good. If it wasn't for the saxophone, I met my wife in marching band, so that's the only good thing that came out of that.
Wow. So you married your childhood sweetheart.
Yes. Ya llevamos 22 años
Ya
casados.
me tienes jodido. Same thing with me. we were high school sweethearts, and bueno, my wife Diana and I, we've been married 45 years, but we were going around de novios in high school. So, no hombre Juan, no, ya nos tienes bien jodido aquí.
A ver,
muchas
cuando te
gracias.
avientas un tour con nosotros ahí para que nos vayas platicando toda la onda.
Oh
ahí,
yeah, that'd be really
Yeah,
nice.
man.
Really nice.
Yeah, for sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Juan Treviño, Houston, Texas, phenomenal songwriter and singer, and we hope to catch up to him really, really soon. Gracias, Juan. Un abrazo.
A
Dios te
ustedes.
bendiga.
Abrazo fuerte.
Take
Thank you,
care.
sir.
God bless.
God bless, brother.
Bye-bye.
Gary Hobbs, the podcast. We'll be right back. We want to thank our proud sponsor, CRI Electric in San Antonio, Texas. Family and veteran-owned commercial, residential, industrial, electrical services on electrical, data, voice, science, and solar. Give them a call at 210-509-8889. Big shout out Israel and Christine Garza, CRI Electric.
I'm Little D. Before we leave, here's Gary Hobbs.
Thank you, Little D. Johnny D. Your compadre Jay-Z in the house.
Yes, sir.
Before we leave, ladies and gentlemen, our website's GaryHobbs.com. It's produced and directed by Johnny Davila, DVP.
Johnny
If you love the website, it's all Johnny. If there's something caído like it's
me too.
It's
Johnny.
and also GaryHobbsCruise.com. Also directed by Johnny D, DVP. GaryHobbs.com and GaryHobbsCruise.com. Information on our cruises. Our social media sites, our Facebook is Gary Hobbs Official. We also have Gary Hobbs Página Oficial Facebook. On Instagram, we are Gary Hobbs Official. Puro official aquí, compadre.
Oh, yeah.
On Twitter, X, Gary Hobbs Official. And on TikTok, and we only started because of Little D about a year ago, GaryHobbs.official. Okay?
There you go. Hey, but it's going. It's growing little by little.
So before we leave, we want to let everybody know that this Friday night, we are back in Big D, Dallas, Texas. Big shout out, Dallas Fort Worth Metroplex. We are at the New West, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
The usual suspects, Joe B on the sound, stuff
We're
like that.
back.
Always great to be at the New West this Friday night. Get there early because we may start early if Josh gets there on time. Friday night, September 5th, New West, Big D, Dallas, Texas. Now, Saturday, compadre, is very interesting because on Saturday, September 6th, we are in Brownsville, Texas at the Broken Sprocket. You know what that means, right, compadre?
Oh, yeah.
But 9-hour drive.
Oh, yeah.
Man, we are looking for a sponsorship by, what do you call those drinks, compadre? What are those
Those
good-
5-hour energy, monster drink.
Those mustard drinks, yeah. Now, Saturday, September 6th, 2025, the Broken Sprocket, Brownsville, Texas. We're looking very much to be back in the RGB on Saturday. Brownsville, compadre. We haven't done Brownsville in a long time. Yeah. Looking forward to it. Now, Friday, September 12th, we are back here in Eagle Pass, Texas. The Que Pasa Lounge inside the Kickapoo Lucky Eagle Casino. Eagle Pass, Texas. That's Friday, September 12th.
Yeah.
We always get people from San Antonio, compadre, Laredo. Familia Vasquez, they're coming in from San Angelo. Just a big shout out to, we were Saturday, where, compadre? We were
San Angelo.
St. Margaret,
St. Margaret.
San Angelo, and
Catholic Church.
Sunday we were at Sacred Heart in Elgin,
Texas.
Texas. It's not Elgin, Johnny.
I was just gonna say that.
No. I got corrected. It's Elgin.
You got figured out already.
By many people.
Elgin, Texas. But we had a wonderful time Saturday and Sunday church festivals, and a lot of lovely people that went to go see us and be with us and reminisce and take you back in time and do nothing but old school Tejano. Hey,
gracias a Dios que tocamos, compadre, porque andaba la lluvia por ahí en los alrededores.
Oh yeah, but it didn't come down.
Yeah. No, gracias a Dios que no.
Yeah, but we want to thank Jaime Jimenez who
yes, sir.
filled in for Josh. Josh was at a quinceañera for his niece, and Jaime Jimenez from the Crazy Pimps helped us on Sunday. Thank you, James. Rock and roll, rock and roll, rock and roll. Well, my name is Gary Hobbs. David Villanueva in the house. Johnny Davila, compadre Jaime Samago. We are Gary Hobbs, the podcast in Eagle Pass, Texas. Till next week, Dios los guarde, Dios los cuide. God bless. We'll see you soon. Say
Later.
bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.
See ya.
Oh, yeah.
Episode 13. We want to send a big shout out to our proud sponsor, Triple J Custom Welding, owned and operated by the Bustamante family in Seguin, Texas. TripleJCustomWelding.com or Facebook page Triple J Custom Welding for more information. Big shout out Juan and Crystal and all their family. God bless.